How to deal with excessive summer homework. Summer homework has become a common theme for students. It might seem like summer homework will rob you of your well-earned vacation. However, if you make a schedule and pace out your workload, you'll find that your summer homework doesn't have to hamper your time to have fun with friends and enjoy the warm weather. Part 1. Making a plan. 1. Assess your workload. Figure out how much work you have to get done over the summer. This will allow you to break your workload up into discrete, manageable sections. Gather all your assignments together and make a list of all you need to get done. Seeing the assignments clearly laid out will give you an idea of how to pace your work. 2. Make a schedule. On your first day of vacation, take a half-hour to plan out your study schedule for the summer. This simple exercise will dramatically reduce the stress you feel as you approach your summer homework. A well-planned schedule will make it so you never have to wonder if you're getting behind. 3. Pace yourself. Plan to devote 1 to 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, to studying. If you split up your assignments into the number of weeks you have to complete your work, you'll never get off track. If your assignment is to read a book, total up the number of pages in the book and divide it into the number of days in your summer vacation. For example, if the assigned book is 360 pages long and your summer vacation is 90 days long, divide 360 by 90, which equals 4. That means you have to read 4 pages per day to finish the book over the summer. Not too bad. If your assignment is to complete 4 chapters of a math textbook, look at the practice problems for the 4 chapters and add up the total number. Then divide that number by the number of days in your summer vacation. For example, if there are 225 questions per chapter, that means you need to complete 900 problems over the summer. Divide 900 by 90, which equals 10. That means you need to complete 10 math problems a day to complete all 4 chapters by the end of the summer. 4. Break up your work by subject. If you have more than one subject to get done over the summer, try breaking up your days into different subjects. For example, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday you might do reading assignments, and on Tuesday and Friday you might work on math problems. 5. Work during dead times. We all have dead time in our schedules when we're not doing much. Use that time to work on assignments that you may have missed or to work ahead so you don't have to feel stressed out on your days off. For example, if you're flying somewhere for a family vacation, that's a perfect time to get a chapter read or a few math problems completed. 6. Include days off in your schedule. It's inevitable that you'll have to miss a few days of schoolwork for birthdays, parties, or vacations. Include these in your schedule up front so you can plan around them from the get-go. For example, if your family is planning on taking a 4-day vacation over the 4th of July, mark these days off in your calendar since you probably won't get any work done. Part 2. Staying motivated through the summer. 1. Take the first week off. Having summer homework doesn't mean you need to sacrifice your entire vacation. Taking the first week off just means you'll need to squeeze in a small amount of extra work every other day, probably just 10 minutes or so. A week off at the beginning of the summer will give you a welcome break between the end of the school year and the start of your summer workload. Try to do something fun to unwind during this week off. 2. Ask for help. Since it's summer, you won't have daily access to teachers like you do during the school year. However, this shouldn't stop you from reaching out for help when you need it. Before the summer, ask your teacher if you can contact them over the summer if you have questions. Most teachers will be happy to help you, and if they'll be unavailable, they can point you to someone else who can answer your questions. If no teachers are available, ask your parents or other students who are working on the same summer assignments. 3. Give yourself rewards. Write down your weekly goals on index cards and pin them next to your desk or on your door. If you meet your goals, give yourself a small reward. For example, you might read chapters 4 and 5 on your index card. When Friday comes and you've met your goal, you might reward yourself with a movie. Don't skip this step. Even little rewards will help to keep you motivated throughout the summer. 4. Set an end date. Choosing a specific date by when you plan to finish all of your summer homework will give you something to look forward to. Depending on how much work you have to complete over the summer, you can set this date to 1 or 2 weeks before the new school year starts.